BTS, break the silence. Yes, we are ready, right?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, you don't need your 3D glasses. It's not in 3D. Although we would like to see them in 3D, right?
Even better.
Even better. Okay, say goodbye to Nala, hit the car, hit the cinema.
Bye, Nala.
Nala, you can't come to the cinema. You have to stay at home. Yay, on our way to the cinema. It's like a 25-minute drive for us because we go to a different cinema than we normally go to because this one doesn't play in all the cinemas. But yeah, what can we expect?
We are on our way. The weather's gorgeous. Everything's...
So what do we expect actually, Tim? What are you expecting of this movie?
I don't know. It's the first time I see a BTS movie.
First time. I don't even know if they have more movies out. The trailer, it gave me the idea that it would be like a concert film, but behind the scenes and talking about their preparations, or maybe as well how they deal with it, just to see how they are on tour, how they are with each other.
And if it's from the Persona album, then I hope to see and hear snippets at least of Boy With Love, because I love that song.
I knew you were going to say that. It's his favorite BTS song, I think, right? I mean, Dynamite is really high up there, but I think Boy With Love is your number one, right? Yeah. So hopefully it would be in this movie. Yeah, and otherwise I don't have that many expectations. I'm just excited to see them behind the scenes and behind the stage. So yeah, we're just excited and we'll just be surprised by the movie and we'll take you along with us. Of course, we can't film in the cinema, but we'll take you in the cinema. Hopefully we get to see a few ARMY.
Maybe we do like a little, secret snippets.
I don't know. I also want to enjoy the movie, and we don't want to spoil the movie.
Before it starts, when we are sitting down, it's like,
yeah. And of course, we have to warn, there will be spoilers probably, because when we do the review afterwards, when we come out of the cinema, we'll talk about what we think and what we thought of the movie. There will be spoilers, so just watch the video until the moment we hit the cinema. And then if you haven't seen the movie and don't want to be spoiled, stop watching then and just come back later when you've seen it.
Is this a new form of popcorn reaction? You never know.
Are you already eating the popcorn?
A little.
Oh no.
It has been so long.
Yeah, it has. So we're in the cinema. This is as far as we'll take you. Spoilers ahead.
We're alone
in the theater at the moment.
There are people outside, but they
waiting.
don't go in for whatever reason.
So hopefully a few of them will give a shout out after the movie and tell you what they thought as well.
We're the only guys.
At the moment. But the few people that were there, I think it's still like the percentage, like 30% or something, is still correct. Okay, so we are going to enjoy this movie. You will have to see it for yourself, and we'll see you after the movie. Right? We have our popcorn here.
Yes.
So we'll be fine. Bye.
It's purple. How perfect.
We purple you, right? Okay. What do you think of the movie?
I loved it. It's really nice to get to know them that way.
Yes, exactly. We will talk more in the car about the movie and what we felt, right?
Yeah.
But we first want to show you a few ARMY that we met here in the cinema and that told us their experience in the movie. Of course, with the COVID and stuff, there were not huge amounts of people in the cinema because of the spacing.
Like, space in between.
So we just have a few ARMY here for you that will react to the movie. Here you go, and then we'll go into the car, so stick around for that, and then we'll give you our experience.
Yes.
Right? And then see you.
I really loved it.
It was great.
It was great. It was emotional. Yes.
Yes.
Cried a little bit.
There were sad times.
Yes. But it was
really beautiful.
film is very nice en erg leuk. Het is een super film. En ik ben dol op BTS. Bye!
I really loved the movie. My favorite part was when the members told their story one by one.
Hi, I'm about to watch the movie Break the Silence. I am very excited about it. I used to love dancing. I stopped because I had problems with my gender identity. And Jimin is the one who got me started with dancing again. And he put back a piece of my soul that was missing because I stopped dancing. So thank you very much for that and for saving my soul, my heart and everything. Love you guys.
We love you, BTS!
Okay, review time! What did we think of the BTS Break the Silence Persona movie? Do you want to go first? Or are we just talking in between? What I loved the most was the concept of the film. I didn't know, I could have known because of Persona, the title of course, but I think it was really nice that they were talking. There was a lot of interviews with them, really honest interviews.
Yeah.
And
also about like how they feel, how their emotions, and what happened the last couple of years, and what changed them, and what was special to them during this particular tour.
And of course the whole Persona thing, like how do they feel when they're their persona on stage, and how do they feel, and how do they mix that with their personalities when they're off screen?
It's really interesting.
I love
everybody
that.
To see how they handle those two
worlds,
personas.
Those two persona. And what stood out the most for me, maybe the story I remember the most was Jin's. Jin, for me, stood out in this movie with his story. That he also said he was right in the not the first one, but he was early on in the movie, and he talks about how he realized that he has to take into consideration that when he tells online that he is feeling sad, that his fans, army, will also feel sad, and that he should be aware of that, and that he wasn't aware of that before. And I think that was such an epiphany that he had.
And now even he tries not to show it anymore because he don't want army to feel bad, because he does.
Yeah, and that's very altruistic as well. And of course you're allowed to feel sad, but I totally understand what he says with that, and that came through to me, that message that he sent out. And of course we got spoiled so much because there were a lot of snippets of songs of solo work in the movie, like Epiphany, Euphoria, Serendipity, but we only heard small parts of it, so we'll react to it all, and we'll do a BTS solo work week. I think it will be in October or something. We are planning it, we are scheduling it, we haven't filmed it.
I hope not too long.
No, in early October, mid-October, I don't know. We have a schedule, we still have to film these things, of course. One other thing that I noticed is I think I know why I like V so much. Because he was talking about being very curious, very observant, and always wanting to try new things, and I think I realized that is also what attracts me in you. And I think that was, for me, why I now understand why I'm attracted to him, to his personality, because you have similar areas. Of course, you don't look like him personality-wise completely, but you have those aspects in your personality as well, in your character.
Thank you.
So yeah, there you have it, which what I always say. And I just love seeing behind-the-scenes stuff when it's a tour and just getting the vibe of touring. I like those movies.
And of course I really love to meet ARMY for the first time in real life, because of course they were all ARMY that were there. We even met a mother ARMY.
Yes.
But she was also ARMY. She was completely into it, and she
yeah.
loved it, and it was amazing to see.
I think of course, it was also funny because we're here in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And the Netherlands are known
Normally
for...
you don't see that crazy fandom here.
No, because we're very down to earth.
Yeah.
That is also what we say in our reactions, right? And I felt the same because I think if we were in a cinema in Brazil or in America, or the atmosphere would have been totally different. Of course, due to COVID, we were very spread apart in the cinema, so you don't feel connected to each other because you're far apart.
When we talked to them after the movie, you could immediately see why, like, oh,
yes, they were
we
very
love BTS,
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I do think, like, because
Awesome.
we've been to concerts here in the Netherlands, and we were at a Gwen Stefani concert in Las Vegas, and we could totally see the difference in culture when you are in the audience there, right?
Everybody was going crazy
from the
standing
beginning,
the whole time,
from
the
the
whole
beginning.
concert through.
Yeah, and here in the Netherlands, people have to warm up a little bit, and I felt that in the cinema as well. There wasn't, because people on forehand, people were saying like, oh, they maybe do a fan chant in the cinema, or maybe they'll have the BTS bombs, you know, the little lights. Army bombs. Maybe you'll have that in the cinema. Well, we didn't see any of that, right?
No.
No fan chant, no army bombs, BTS bombs. But that was okay because we're here in the Netherlands.
It was also better not to do that now with COVID, like not screaming and chanting and
No, but I also think that is a Dutch thing, to just sit in the cinema, enjoy the movie. If you're at a concert, it's different because your idols will be on stage, so you want to greet them and want to scream.
But even at a concert, at least what we experienced.
Yeah.
But maybe for the BTS would be different.
And another thing that is going through my mind is, we are calling ourselves toddler army. Like, we've had the baby phase, now we're at the toddler phase. And I don't know, of course, what being a genuine army or a full-blown army means, but I felt a little disconnected to that whole part. I don't feel, I think I'm too down to earth or something to ever become that huge army that screams at them, but maybe that's also not who I am. I mean, I also went to a Madonna concert, which is my big idol, and I never screamed at her like that. So maybe it's also who I am. But
no, you didn't.
No, I screamed like when I liked the song or something, but I didn't scream like, oh, I don't know. So it might also be me, or I don't know, my personality. But so I did say to you, it was a super nice movie, and it's amazing to see it on the big screen, but I could have enjoyed this at home just as much.
Maybe.
That is what I also feel.
What I said multiple times before, and now I will say it again, especially after seeing so much live footage from concerts and all over the world. I can't wait to get tickets.
Oh yes,
to go myself.
I want to go to a concert. I think the snippets that we saw looked so good that I think being at a BTS concert is going to blow your mind. And of course, a lot of you will already have done that. So we want to be the next to experience that. So hopefully 2021, if they tour again, they will. If the whole COVID is over, they'll tour again for sure. So yeah, I think that is our opinion about the movie, what we feel afterwards.
Yeah.
Hope you liked it. And of course, share your stories on the movie as well. When you've seen it, if you've seen it, because a lot of people can't see it at the moment because of COVID, so that is a shame. Hopefully you get to see it soon.
Yeah, we heard that even like people like in Korea can watch it at the moment because movie theaters over there are still closed.
So we realized that we're very lucky that we can here. And so share your thoughts on the movie down below. And if you're new, of course, then subscribe to the channel for more BTS content coming soon. We'll pick our bias in a few days, and then we'll have a little surprise for that as well. Yeah, that's it for now.
Yes.
We are going to a family barbecue now, and then afterwards I'll
first go home to Nala.
Yeah, picnic.
She's been alone for 3 hours.
Yeah.
She can't
she
go
wanted
with
to come.
us.
She wanted to come. No, and then after the barbecue, I'll do some editing. He'll walk the dog, and then we'll put this online. So, give the video a thumbs up. Thanks you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye. No, nada. No. Oh. Even wachten. Kun je hem even opzetten bij haar? Kijk even.
Even.
No. Nada kan.
Nee. Hey, hallo. Los.
Nog een keer. Nada. Oh, nee.
Dat gaat niet.